on 2K TV postseason. The Road to the Finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from two of the qualified team owners.
We got Kevin Durant up next. And you know he'll come to play. I love his versatility, but that makes shutting him down next to impossible. Coach gave us a full breakdown of what to expect, and we watched plenty of film. But sometimes you just got to throw all that out the window and settle things on the court. And I'm ready. Bring it, KD.
Come on, fans! Let's get up and get pumped!
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder. For the Pacers right now, they're focused on getting off to a good start to the road trip here. Facing off here against a very talented ball club, guys. This is a tremendous changes. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Andre Robertson comes in for Waiters. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Mahinmi. Hill comes in for C.J. Miles. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Monte Ellis. And it's Williams in for George Hill. On the court for Indiana, Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Turner is out there with Hill. And it's Williams at the one spot. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are. He should not be taking that shot.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Williams kicks to Stuckey. Outside Williams. Knocks down the three ball. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oklahoma City trailing. Payne kicks to Ibaka. They set the pick. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Durant drawing the double team. Oh, wide open look here for Ibaka. And it's Ibaka again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Williams with a clean look. No good with the triple. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
Outside Durant. Here's Payne. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Turner with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Knocked away and stolen by Payne. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ibaka's got 5 now.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good to size up and take the jump shot.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of up by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that... Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible. For the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Dion Waiters. And so in the game for the Pacers, Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Hill is out there with Turner. And it's Williams at the 1.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets looks really strong. He dropped 14 points and did a good portion of his work from the free throw line as he drew a good number of fouls. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Indiana again missing. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Williams with another miss. The Thunder leading by 13.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
George with the bucket. George has got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Westbrook against Williams. It's hauled in by George.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kicks to Williams. He feeds it to Turner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And so here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first half of play.
We got to execute our counters.
Thank you for the time, Coach. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports. Now the
Sorts of things. He got 19 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. Really.
And Nick Collison subbed in for Serge Ibaka. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Mahinmi. Hill comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's Williams in with Nick Collison. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient set to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And finished off by Collison.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. Stuckey comes in for Ellis. Pass to Durant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. One thing about Kevin Durant, when you talk with him, he's got such a laid-back demeanor. I mean, his pulse doesn't quicken. And when you ask opponents, they'll tell you he is as competitive, Greg, as they come.
Yeah, what you see on the outside with Kevin is a mirage, a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Outside Williams. Hill passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Stuckey for 3. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now.
And with Durant, his competitive spirit really comes out in crunch time. He demands the ball when the game's on the line. And more often than not, he gets it and delivers.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, talking about Durant, he may not wear it on his sleeve, but he's really upped his energy and emotion on the defensive end. I mean, he's seen that defense wins championships, and that's the only thing on his mind right now.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Out to Stuckey. Pass to Williams. Will it go? And the shot is good. Williams has got 6 points. 52 seconds left to play here in the third.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
Pacers trail by 17. Stuckey kicks to Williams. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And Turner with the block. Outside Williams. Trying his luck deep. Cannot hit.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 17. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action. Here's Waiters. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Durant, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange, because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended, along with something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
You know, a quick note about it.
And so Durant nails them both.
And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body.
Here's Williams. No good off the front iron.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
There's the bucket. Good. 14 points for Russell Westbrook.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
It's Williams with the drive. That's good.
Let's go, man.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
The Thunder leading by 22. Outside Westbrook. The dish to Cantor.
That's the wall.
Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. And that's now 11 points for Enes Kanter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
The Pacers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Outside Westbrook. The feed now to Ibaka. Outside Durant. The 3-ball. Another miss by Westbrook. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's George. Here's Mahimi. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Outside Westbrook. From the stripe. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Move it.
Pacer shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Williams for 3, and he gets it to go.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Oklahoma City.
On a given night, 1 or 2 guys might have the off night from the line, but today the team did a much better job with their free throws.
They did not lose focus, and that made a huge difference in the result.
And this will make it 21 victories for them on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Durant. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Inside, here's Westbrook, and the rejection by Mahimi. Waiters no luck. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Outside Westbrook. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
We got to forget about that one.
Hi, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Kevin Durant. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire... And that'll do it for tonight.